with a sequence of Madonna del Ghisallo, Muro di Sormano, Civiglio and San Fermo della Battaglia in the last 70 kilometres. There's no doubt about it. A strong man will claim victory today. We're 15 kilometres from the finish, and it looks like the Baroudeurs' gamble paid off today. With a deficit of over 2 minutes, the peloton seems beaten. 1.5 minutes for the breakaway. It might just work. The race leaders begin the first difficulty of the day, the ascent of the Colle del Gallo, 5.7 kilometres on an average slope of 7.1%. Time gap stabilised. The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them. The breakaway has covered 100 kilometres since leaving Bergamo. It's now entering the first feed zone. The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them. The front of the race will soon be getting down to the serious business. After a ride along the shore of Lake Como, the assault will begin on the first real difficulty on the route, the Madonna del Ghisallo. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. The first riders are onto the downhill section. If they still have a clear head, they'll soon spot the chapel at the top of the climb. The front of the race is finished with the Madonna del Ghisallo. It will now head towards Sormano and its horrendous wall, whose gradient averages out at 15%. If climbing the Muro di Sormano is an exploit in itself, simply reaching the foot is no easy matter. That entails a 5-kilometre climb at almost 7%. Last time checked with a breakaway, 1 minute. 30 seconds lead for the head of the race. The first riders have reached the village of Sormano. They will now start climbing the horrendous wall, and its percentages of over 20%. It's a decisive moment when the strong men will inevitably edge clear.
It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
So the first riders are now on their way down, a long and technically challenging descent with several winding sections.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
The descent is over, and now it's the second feed zone for the front of the race. The road will be far more even over the next 15 kilometers or so. That is, right at the foot of the next obstacle, the Civilia.
The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way down, but watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers.
The head of the race arrives in Como. Now there's a little over 20 kilometers left and two obstacles to be cleared. The Civilio and the San Fermo della Battaglia. Here's the 20-kilometer marker for the men at the front. They'll begin the ascent of the Civilio, 4.3 kilometers on an average slope of 9.2%. We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometers. make her way over.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
At the top of the Civilio, the outcome is still not sure for the men in front. Things will be decided on the San Fermo della Battaglia climb. The descent brings the riders towards Como, and the final difficulty of the day, the San Fermo della Battaglia.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
There are 10 kilometers left before the finish. The last challenge of the race is underway. The 2.7 kilometers of the San Fermo della Battaglia on an average slope of 7.2%. It's short, but it's enough to edge clear and finish alone.
He has no more teammates, and he's driving himself to retain his chances of winning the stage.
He's turning the screw.
You have 30 seconds on the peloton.
Barely 5 kilometers left for the man in front, but it's still tight. There's everything left to play for.
He's after you because he must be thinking about the stage win. Come on, don't let him catch up.
Well, today we're witnessing a solo victory on this Giro di Como.
You almost look out of strength. Look after yourself if you want to avoid a blow-up.